Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's talk about some punk rock. Today, let's start with some Crass. And this is The Feeding of the 5,000. And it is one of the best punk albums ever made. It's from 1978, I believe. And they're a British-English art collective and punk band. They're like the first that promoted anarchism as a political ideology, way of life, and resistance movement. And you can just tell by listening to their music that they don't mess around at all. And if you want to hear a punk album that will blow your mind, even though it's 42 years old, look up Crass, The Feeding of the 5,000. And you will not be disappointed at all. And Crass Records, I guess they, were self-releasing their own stuff. I have this Captain Spaulding 7-inch that's actually released on Crass Records, as you can see, which is very interesting. It's called Captain Sensible. This is your captain speaking, Captain Sensible on Crass Records. And you can see, just like on the Feeding of the 5,000 Crass Records, which is very interesting. Alright, so then we've got Yes Sir I Will, which is an album from, I think, 82? And then this right here, this is the reason that I got into Crass, is because on the front of the 2003 Against Me as the Eternal Cowboy, Tom Gable, who's now Laura Jane Grace, had this on her jacket. So Laura Jane has this patch on her jacket, and I recognize it. I'm at the record store in Cincinnati, and I recognize this patch because I can see Of Our Anger. So I pick it up and start looking at it, and I'm like, Crass, that's interesting. And so I start looking at the record, and I end up buying, Yes Sir I Will, just based on the fact that Laura Jane Grace had it on her jacket, basically. And then you can see, I think that's Mussolini. Benito Mussolini. And then, they're just so, like I said, they're awesome. They were the first punk band to really promote anarchism, like I said, as a political ideology, way of life, and resistance movement. So every single word is like, gold. Alright, so this is Christ the album. You can see the Crass symbol right here. It's basically like, just like there's like no smoking, no guns, that's like a no religion, no cross type of symbol. You can see that's made in England. And this is my most recent Crass that I found. This is an album. This is Christ the album, but also there's a second vinyl in it that is a live album too. Get that. So yeah, it's really awesome. And Crass is by far the best punk band. And then I have a shirt too. I got, get that. And I love them. I've listened to them since I was 18 years old. I'm 34. At least.